All right, boys and girls, welcome back to the drive-through. Some things you need to know about prisms. If they're talking about surface area, you're going to have to break them up into shapes that you might or might not need to know or know the area of. When we're talking about volume, if the top and the bottom are the same shape, then all you got to do is, oh shoot, that's the problem. I'm writing in black. What's up with this? Here, this. Alright, so if the top and the bottom are the same shape, for example, like a prism or a cylinder, then the volume is the area of the base times the height. So for this one, it'd be pi r squared times h. If it comes to a point, so that would be like a pyramid or a cone, then the volume is 1/3 times the area of the base times the height, okay? And then the volume of a sphere with a radius r is 4/3 pi r cubed. So you kind of have to know those before you get started with that. It doesn't look like they're giving you any help on this. So here they give you the volume, the length, and the height, and then they ask for the width. So you would say 375 is 5 times 5 times W. Okay? So you divide each side by 25. And what do you get? 15. Okay? How many cubes of length 2 would it take to fill a rectangular solid with a volume of 120? Well, what's the volume of a cube whose length is 2? Well, it's area of the base, which is 4, times the height, which is 2. So that's 8. Okay, so each cube of unit 2 has a volume of 8 cubic units. So then you do 120 divided by 8, and that gives you, what, 15 again. I smell a theme. What is the height of a cylinder whose volume is 18 pi? So volume, whoops. Volume of a cylinder is the area of the base times the height. The base of a cylinder is a circle, so it's pi r squared. So now let's plug in what we know. 18 pi is the volume. And that's pi times 3 cubed, so 9, times h. Divide each side by pi. Divide each side by 9. And you get h is 2. Okay? What is the surface area of a cylinder with radius of pi and a height of pi? Well, that's annoying. Purple's annoying too. Let's brighten up our day. Alright, so what's this thing made of? It's made of 2 circles and a rectangle. Oh yeah. Alright, yeah. Number 4. How long is the edge of a cube whose surface area is 150? Well, how many squares are on a cube? Nope. There are 6 squares on a cube. Top, bottom, left, right, front, back. So 150 divided by 6 is 25. So if the area of each one is 25, then how long is the edge? It's 5. Back over to number 5. The surface area of a cylinder well, there's 2 circles, right? And then the wrapper of a Coke can, that's a rectangle. And the area of the rectangle is the circumference, so 2 pi r times the height. Okay? So, this is going to be 2 pi times pi squared plus 2 pi pi So it's 2 times pi cubed plus 2 times pi cubed. So it's 4 pi cubed, which is D. Alright, next page. Next color. What is the length of the diagonal of a cube whose side is 3 units? The diagonal goes from corner to corner. It's the longest segment able to be made in any closed figure. So this is your classic. So let's see, what number is this? 6. So this is 3 and this is 3. So what's the hypotenuse of a 45, 45, 90 triangle? It's 3 radical 2. This is 3. So we got to do 3 squared plus 3 radical 2 squared equals the diagonal squared. Do you see how I'm just using Pythag there? So 9 plus 18. So D is the square root of 27. So that's 3 times the square root of 3. E. Okay? I shouldn't write in blue on there anymore, I'm sorry. A roll of wallpaper is 3 feet wide and 25 feet long. How many rolls will be needed to cover a cube? So the area of the wallpaper is just 3. So they're making this confusing to you, but really when you roll it out, it's just a rectangle. It's not a cylinder at all. So the area of the wallpaper is 75 square feet. So one edge is 15 feet, so one side is 15 squared. What's 15 squared? 225? So now do 225. How many sides did you tell me was on a cube?
6.
So do 225 times 6. What do you get for that, Carson?
1,350.
So, and then do that divided by 75. Bam. Okay. A few more. What is the length of a rectangular solid? This is similar to the cube one, but you're going to have to do Pythag because we don't have special right triangles. So you're looking for that thing. But to find it, we're going to need that thing. Okay, so let's see. This looks like it might be a 3. This like maybe a 4, and that's a 6. So to find the diagonal of the bottom, I'll do 4 squared plus 6 squared equals D squared. So 16 plus 36. D is the square root of 52. I'm just going to leave it like that because that's not the answer. Okay? Now, this is 3. So to find the red diagonal, I do 3 squared plus radical 52 squared is the red diagonal squared. So 9 plus 52 is 61. So it should be the square root of 61. So a little less than 8. I'm going with C, Carson. Okay? If 50 guests are expected at a party, and each guest is expected to drink 3 glasses of punch, let's go. Each glass has a radius of 5 centimeters and a height of 10 centimeters. Okay, so we just need to know how much punch we need. Okay? 50 guests. 1 glass. What's 1 glass? What's the area of the base? So 25 pi times the height, which is 10. So 1 glass is 250 pi, excuse me. So there's 3 glasses each, so 1 person is 750 pi per person. And there's 50 guests, so do that times 50.
337 7,500 pi.
We need D amount. I hope that helps. Little warm up.
Boom.
Boom.